Hi there. This video we're going to talk about a job tracking tool. This will literally help you with the help of AI to build your resume, track your job, follow up. It also gives you some kind of email follow up or cold email thing, which you can further follow up with your recruiter. Now, why this tool is important? So the first thing is like I have mentioned you the ATS system. So ATS is kind of a system where it's like a wall, like the Great Wall of China in terms of network. Um, in order to you to pass that wall, you have to your resume should be exactly scoring beyond 80 percentage, and you can use ChatGPT to find the relevant keywords and all those stuffs. But here, what we can do is like you can directly use the tool called Teal to filter out and do your best. And again, why I'm suggesting you this tool is because I've been trying a lot of different tools like JobScan, Resume Worded, and this is the one which worked for me. And it seems very pretty simple and straightforward. And I used to maintain an Excel sheet where which company I applied to, which referral, and that's used to be very uh, redundant task and which is not fun to keep track of things, something like that. So what you need to do is like there is a link in the description box. You can directly go over there and get the link to this. So maybe I'll just show you how to register for this one. All right. So either you can continue with your Google or you can continue with your LinkedIn. So click on over here, and this is my email for this one. Click on continue, and this will help you to log in. All right. Seems like I have already created the account before. Now here there are like couple of extensions. So I do recommend you to install these extensions right now. So you go over here. So you add to this Chrome, add extension. Apparently this only extension work with the Chrome. So I do want you to go and add this and work this on the Chrome. All right. So now this has been added. I will tell you how it's gonna work. Now, once you added the extension, you will be able to see that extension right over here, Teal subscription, right? Now, if you go to your LinkedIn page, so let me go to my LinkedIn page right over here, and you go to jobs. And for example, let me select the principal AI engineer over here. You will be seeing a teal icon appearing over here. So this works in most of the job hunting platforms like Seek, Indeed, Monster Jobs, whatever it is. So you rate your, for example, if you like this particular job, you rate that particular job, and if you see any compensation around here, like okay, this is like minimum salary is around 70,000, and maximum salary is around 80,000. Then currency, if you want to update it, or you save this job, right? And you have an option to autofill the application as well. So this will autofill your application. Again, I'm not going to technicalities of this software at the moment, but we will eventually cover at the end of the session. All right. Now when you go and click on your view job post tracker, you will be able to see that particular jobs available in your tracker. Maybe this is my secondary account. So this is the job which I've been applied, and this is a summary of the job which I can see. If you can see the job tracker over here, and these are all the hard skills. So these are the keywords. So initially, what I used to do is like I used to come here, drag all the thing, go to ChatGPT, or ChatGPT is over here. I create a new one, then I paste it over here, find the keyword. So this will filter out all the keywords for me. Now this is like another redundant step which we need to take to do, but this also never gives you how many times it has been repeated. So here when you click on the lead, you can see this has been repeated 6 times, and this is very important for you to add in your resume. So as I mentioned, you go back to your resume template, you can come over here, skills, you can add that particular skills called leads, or you can add in your description that okay, you generated a lead, or you can kind of twist the words just to make sure that okay, these keywords are matching, then only you will be able to close the ATS system. And under the soft skills, you have a couple of things which you can do. That's why I created a section called skills and others, where I mentioned tools and framework and other skills. In my technical job, I mentioned programming frameworks, tools, and hobbies. So I have enough place to replace all the keywords with what relevant on my future job role, right? So this is the only way that you can somehow you try to relate the new keywords with the job which you have done, and there is no way that you can match your previous job with the future job role. There won't be exactly similar job role available, right? So don't be in that position. So all of these job skills, for example, I may not know what is how to generate a lead, but this is all transferable skills. You can learn it pretty much faster, so you don't have to worry about all these things in terms of how it's going to be for you, right? So that's how it's kind of gonna work. Now, make your job thing. Once that is done, what you need to do is like click on applying. So you're on the next stage. So when you go to the job tracker right now, you have marked 35 job over here, right? Now in the applying, you can see that particular job role. For example, where was that? Principal AI engineer. Right now you click over here, LinkedIn, create your resume, download it, then you apply for the job. I will show you how I'm doing in a daily basis, so that will give you more detailed information. Once you apply, click on applied, so it will be in the applied section. Then you can add a date to follow up. You can add a date like this to follow up. Then you can add some notes. If you have any contacts referral which you have received for this, you can add the contacts. Here you will get an email template to follow up with them later. And here you can also get a practice interview things over here, so you can start practicing your interview, right? So this is how it's gonna work. So I don't want to add this job right now. Now if you might be asking like, am I referring this tool to you? No. For example, if you go over here in the archived job, so this is a job, first job I applied in Australia. So you can see how many jobs I've been applied using this particular tool. It's still loading. There's like around 300 jobs I have applied for this using this tool, and everything is free. I haven't paid for any of for this tool. So this is from the experience. So what I see is like, rather than having an Excel sheet and managing the Excel sheet yourself and spending a lot of time on unnecessary task, you can focus on these things. And this also gives you an insight like how many jobs you have been accepted. This is the last job I accepted. This is the one job before I accepted. So this gives you a complete overview about what's really happening, and how many jobs you have applied, and based on all the jobs you listed, what is the top skills. And either you can start learning about these skills right now. So you became top 1%, and you can see your salary range, targeted salary range, and a lot of things over here. And I will be exploring few of the things like resume builder, contacts, companies, work styles, and all of the things slowly, right? I don't want to push everything together. So in the next